Hey, welcome to Mr. Inky Fingers. Let's grab a pen and put some ink to work. Let's roll. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mr. Inky Fingers. Today, got a little bit of a special item to look at. Lochby, I own the Folio A5, and I really liked that when Lochby came out with their Folio A5 notebook cover. And the reason I liked it so much is because it actually zipped closed. Previously, they had their A5 option, which had a buckle on it, but it was basically open. So if you had any open papers or anything like that, it basically would fall out, or any loose papers folded in there, it would fall out. So finally, and I don't know if it was a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, they came out with a Folio. I think it was maybe last year. They came out with the Folio, and that actually was the A5 notebook cover, but it zipped closed. It was awesome. Really liked it. I use it for a sketchbook still, one of my sketchbook notebook covers. Carry it around with me, zip it up, don't have to worry about anything falling out. It's great. And I just got an alert because I'd signed up for it, I believe, with Lochby. I noticed that finally the A6 version came out, at a full A6 version Folio, zip up. They do have a zip up version of a smaller notebook cover, but it's more like traveler's notebook size. Good luck fitting an A6, like a Leuchtturm or something in there. Just not going to do it. So they announced it, so I had to go grab one. I do like the black color. They do offer a few different colors, green and a few different other ones. So it came in. Here we go. We've got it. We're going to unpack this thing. I haven't opened it quite yet, so we're going to see it for the first time together and get a look at this Lochby A6 Folio zip pouch notebook cover, what have you. And the cool thing, you could fit a Leuchtturm and all these other good sizes in there, which is what I love. So let's go take a look at that right now. Get down on the desk here and take a look. All right, let's hit it. Okay, welcome back to the main event. Here we're going to check out the Lochby A6 Folio notebook cover. Like I said, I've been waiting for this one to come out. I use different A6 notebook covers, and one of them that I use is the A6 Rotafaden, which this is great. It can close with a pen in there, but a lot of times I use a fountain pen, so sometimes I just don't close it, so I just use an elastic band if I want to keep it closed without using a pen in the pen loops. I'll just close it up, wrap a little elastic band around it, call it good, which is totally great. And I have a couple other different ones, zip ones too, but I've really been waiting for the Lochby. I do love their products. I think they're great. So let's check this out together. I have not opened this yet, so let's take a peek and see what we got. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. All right, here we have it. The Lochby. Oh, the size is great. Again, the other version, the Traveler's one they have, or it's the pocket notebook. I guess it's a little thinner because it fits like the Traveler's size notebook. So let's open this up real quick. See what we got. Okay, comes with the standard Lochby little tag that they attach to there. Read that on your own time. Keep creating. So, great. Here we go. We've got the zipper. Unzips. And bam, there it is. A nice honeycomb. Great thing about this one that I really like is, we'll use these Aurora 88 while we have it here. So you got a little slot here for, I think these look like they're perfect for a little desiccant. So I think you have one dedicated slot here for a pen. Great, you can put your one pen in there, but then you have two other slots here for pens. So if I wanted to say, let's throw in a couple of different ones. We recently did a review on these. So you could fit, three more. These are Lamy Safari, so you could fit 4 pens in here should you want to. It does have these elastic bands like I think all of the Lochbys have. So like if you want to do traveler's notebooks or you just wanted to slip a notebook under here and then hold it in with this elastic bands, that works too. You also have this cover to put in for A6 notebooks. So for instance, why don't we let's throw one of these in. I wasn't going to do that, but let's do that. So I'll go ahead and take out of the rote farm. Okay, we'll just pull this one out. This Habanichi. Okay, good A6 size. And so obviously you can definitely put it in there with the elastic bands. If you want to do that, you could put one like that, and trap that puppy in there. I'd get rid of I wouldn't have that knot there. But anyways, but you can definitely do that. Maybe put a couple in there. Um, that works. Probably use it like with this side. That's what I would do. Right? And so you could do that. These are built-in bookmarks, what have you. I never use these. I mean, I think they can be useful. I just never use them. So you can use these rubber bands. Definitely, the thing I don't like about it just kind of bulges the notebook there a little bit, at least for what I use it for. So I like the fact that you have this back slot here. You just slide it in the back. Right, whoop, get it right in there, and bam. And so then I'm off to the races, right? And plus I have another back pocket I can put stuff in back here should I want to. On this back side here, you also have another space here behind the pens, a full pocket, right, that you could put stuff. And then they have a seam in the middle under here, and you have two additional pockets. What might you use these for? For sketching and drawing, and I really don't have a purpose for this. I mean, maybe you could put business cards there if you're still using business cards. That's an option. You could put folded pieces of paper, notes, anything in there that you want. This is a nicer because it's a bigger pocket, but if you're using all the pen slots, it's going to get, depressed back there. But like I said, if you're just using one pen at a time, you want to put it in this dedicated single pouch. You got this area you got this. So there's plenty of storage space in here. Not to mention the back of the actual exterior of the notebook has a big pocket. It's not zipped, not buttoned down, so it's kind of an open one. But it's usable. Cool thing also about this notebook, it's a lot like the A5. It's not really much different, but it has this handle that's already set off of the notebook. So it's not like really tight and you got to squeeze your fingers in there. It already, you can get your hand in right away to lift it, carry it. I don't know if you're ever really going to use it for that, but you know what? Hey, who knows? It's there. Bam. It's not like I would ever carry my notebooks like this, but it's cool to have it, right? Better to have it than not. The top of this little zip pouch, here is my only, if I have a gripe, my only gripe in the A5, the folios, the way they design these folios, to me, they're zipping it backwards. So what I mean by that is, if I want to close a notebook, if I want to open a notebook, to me, and I might be crazy, let me know in the comments below if any of you feel the same way. I would like to open it like this and then flip it open. And if I wanted to lock it and close it, I want to zip it up. Right? Almost like the word zip up. You zip up your pants. You zip up your coat. They did it backward. This is zipping down. I'm zipping down to close it. So I don't know what the thought process was there. This weird handle that sticks out. Actually, if you lift this up, the A5 is the same way. You've got this opening right here, right into your notebook. It's not like weather sealed. I have no idea why they did this. This seems to me insane. That's my only gripe with this. I don't like this. I don't like that this tab comes way up here, especially when, what? maybe when you're just zipping it up, you can hold it, but what's the problem with doing this, you know? And if it wasn't loose like this, it was tight, well, then it wouldn't be a problem. And I hate the fact that when I zip it down, it's, you know, closing it. It should be the opposite way. Maybe I'm nuts. I don't know. But with the A5, I hated that. Is this gonna make it a break for me? No, it's not. It would be one of those things. I'm like, seriously, like, I don't know. That it bugs me, but not to the degree that makes it useless or something. Um, so anyway, so that is the, um, oh, and also, even when this closed, you still have a little bit of room here. So if you wanted to maybe even slip a pen back here, there's, overall, I love the notebook. I love Lochby. If I have any advice and if they care at all what I say or what a customer thinks, get rid of this loose flap, lock it down like you do here. Just lock it so it's also secure and you don't get water in there for whatever reason in case that ever happened. But seal it and then make sure that when it's closed, it closes up top. Like I want to zip it up. And then when I want to, excuse me, when I want to open it, I want to zip it down, right? Now it's closed. If I want to just zip it up, be done with it, I just zip it up. It just seems more, I guess, more natural for me. Again, I could be wrong. Everybody else watching this could be like, dude, you're insane. But anyway, that's just my feeling. Overall, though, again, I like the Lochby products. Why do I like them? What's the most important part? They're durable, they're built to last. I love this honeycomb texture. This is um, very durable. The liner is super durable. Overall, it's just a great notebook to have. So, and it fits the A6s in perfectly. Leuchtturm, whatever kind you have, it'll fit it. Um, so that's it. That's my 2 cents. Lochby, I thank you for doing the field folio. A6, waiting a long time for it. I'm really glad I have one now, and I can beat it up, slap an A6 in there with some pens, do some sketching, and just beat the heck out of it, um, as it's meant to be done to it, I believe. So, any questions, concern? If you have any different thoughts on this one, that just the new release of the A6 Field Folio, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you, like I said, have a different feel of it. If you feel it's perfect, imperfect, whatever. And if you've made it this far in the video, I'd appreciate if you leave a like, and subscribe if you want to get more content about pens, drawings, pen reviews, notebook cover. That everything sort of pen related, mostly fountain pens. And that's it. All right, we'll wrap it up for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.